Hey, this is Coach Cathy, and I'm doing this video today because I just came across information, a program that I believe with all my heart needs to be heard by every man, woman, young and old needs to hear this information. You see, I have struggled with my weight due to a disease and not eating the right foods. I struggled with my weight back in 2010. I was overweight, looking for something, and I came across a company and a program that was focused on fitness, exercise, and a shake. And I got all excited because I need to lose weight. I love these programs anyway, so I'm going to become a coach and go from there. Well, what happened is it wasn't the success I was hoping for. Yeah, I love the exercise programs, but I didn't see the results. The shake that they had was too expensive even for me to afford to even have other people. So for me, it was not a success. And then came right on the heels of that, another company that was based on a shake and a 90-day challenge. Cut. Oh my gosh, you hear the dog in the background? That's my daughter's dog throughout this video. So my apology, just giving you a heads up. And I was passionate about that. In fact, I went from, see this video, yeah, from large to nice, good weight, strong, lean, and was so excited about that. But then I stopped the shake because of some things the company was doing, just didn't settle well with me, and yikes, look again. So boy, was I excited when my friend Michael called me and said, Cathy, I just learned about something with a gentleman by the name of Tim Sells. I'm like, Tim Sells, oh, I've known him for like 15 years. He is the author of Brilliant Compensation. So when he mentioned the name, it piqued my curiosity. But then he mentioned that it's a program that helps you lose fat, lose weight. Boy, he had my attention again. But you know what? With the things I'd done in the past, the weight gain was up and then down and up and down, and I was really done with that. So that's why I'm doing this review, because I just got done watching the 3X Fat Loss for Men's program, as well as the 3X Weight Loss for Women's program, and I am in awe of Tim and Laura Sells. See, I had the benefit of having Michael call me before this even launched to get access to the men's system and go through what is 3 modules that teaches a person, a man, specific to him. Hello? Where has this been? We've always been men and women put in the same platform, right? We've always been, this is what men and women do. No, I'm a nurse. I know I'm a health teacher. I know that and we all know, there's some differences between men and women. That's obvious, right? But there's also things inside that isn't obvious, and it's how we metabolize, burn fat, burn weight, or lose weight. And but now it's like, no, men are with men. Thank you, Tim. And Laura takes care of us women. But I got to review both of those, and the men's first, and then the women's came out when Tim launched it last week, and I just ate it up. That's cute, right? But it's the truth. I couldn't get enough. See, my background is a nurse, health teacher. I just kept going back to school, and I'm a high school volleyball coach. I love learning. I believe it's lifelong learning is what we all should be doing. What I learned very early in the information that Tim and Laura shared, in fact, the information before I even purchased the program told me that I've been misled. We've all been misled. Really, why? We've been misled because 70% of us are overweight and obese. I'm one of them. I'm one of them again and again and again. And why is that? Because we've been led a lie for so many different issues. One, about the foods. We've been lied to about that. And I'm not going to go into conspiracy by any means, but it's the truth. The other one, this was so hard for me to register or to even just digest, because Tim and Laura talked about that those of us who are overweight and obese, the worst thing we can be doing is exercising. What? We watch Biggest Loser. That's all we hear is calories in, exercise, that's how you lose weight, that's how you burn fat. It's not. So Tim and Laura will dispel all of those, and they'll, by research. Now, Tim took 3 years underground doing research because he himself found himself down that slippery slope of being elite shape. He was in the Navy, and then all of a sudden finding that he was having to get bigger and bigger pant sizes. His wife said, honey, if it doesn't button, it doesn't fit. And that was it. That was the pivotal point for Tim. He was like, I am not getting the bigger pants size. I am going to figure this thing out once and for all. What is the information you're going to get? It's in depth. It talks to you why exercise is not recommended, other than every morning a brisk walk is part of what's called the perfect day, and why and when it is effective. Okay, so there's a time not to exercise more excessively, and there's a time to. When is that? Well, they dispel that with their information and their perfect day. They talk about hydration, they talk about sleep, they talk about hormones, men and women. They talk about our gut health. Let me tell you, that one alone, that unit, oh my goodness, a nurse and a health teacher had no idea about gut health. You have to get on this. If anything, get the program. It is $97 one time for women's program, one time for men's program. And you have extensive, like I really felt like it was like 30 hours of training, information from orientation, implementing what you need to get out of your home, into your home, what is in the perfect day, what's the schedule for the perfect day. They lay it out. They add supplements, and that's something you can do if you want to. If not, that's perfectly fine. It is, however, the 3X is with using the supplements. Tim found in the trial that 3 times more weight, burned fat, was the men who participated with the supplements. In fact, some didn't, some did. The other ones who didn't lose weight as much and were crankier, they got on the supplements and boom, caught up with the other group that had started out with the supplements. So it's totally up to you. Laura and Tim will not pressure you. They're just going to inform you about what these specific supplements do and why they're important. You make the decision. How awesome is that, right? So it's effective, but you have to put into play. Tells you everything what to do, finally. Okay, it is, let me see my list here, because there's 5 areas that's so important. Is fat loss, weight loss program effective? This is super, and you will understand why. Is it easy to follow? It'll take a lot of work for you to get out of your old habits and get the new food in. Okay, so that's going to be some work, but it's going to pay off for you huge, right? But once you do, they lay everything out specifically: when to drink, when to take the supplements, when to eat, when to have a snack, when that you shouldn't be over snacking. So they dispel all these different myths that we've all been misled at. So exciting. Will the results be long term? The clinical, sorry about that breakaway. I got a phone call from my youngest daughter and definitely wanted to take it. So I was talking about the effectiveness and what you're learning. I think what the long-term, that's it, the long-term results. So Tim's group of 24 men in 60 days, this is also how effective it is. They lost on an average of 26.7 pounds. Yeah, 26.7 pounds in 60 days. And they've gone on to a year to, some have lost like 120 pounds and in between, and they've kept it off. That's one thing. And you'll see, I'm going to put links up here. One is for the men's introduction, one's for the women's. I really highly recommend women take a look at the men's. You'll get to meet Tim, the author and the one who initiated learning all this. Laura has helped him too as well, but it was Tim who really was the catalyst. You'll get to meet him. You'll also hear his story, and you'll also get to see videos of some of the team that he worked with and their results and what they felt about the program. So they've been able to keep it off, and that's key. Now this is it. they're not on a meal replacement shake plan. They're not on an exercise plan. They're not on processed foods from some of the weight loss companies that say, let us get the perfect meals to you, and they're all processed, right? They're teaching us real life living, where this is lifelong. I'm going to do this perfect days, get this 30 pounds of, you can't see my belly, but it's like I can just squeeze. It's awful. It's awful to have this extra weight. You know it, if you're overweight and obese, sitting down and doing things, you're just like, you don't have the energy and you don't have the mobility, right? You don't have your life. If you don't have your health, I don't care how rich you are, you have nothing. I've dealt with 3 shoulder surgeries in the last 9 months, and I can tell you that. And that's what was the catalyst for a lot of my weight gain. But nevertheless, it still happened because I'd always been on programs that were short-term 90-day challenge, exercise shake. It's not real life. This is real life. So I'm not condemning those, but I'm just saying, if you're done with the up and down roller coaster ride of weight loss and it's not good on our body, then you got to take a look at those links and get the information. $97. The depth of the information is incredible. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee. Tim and Laura assume all the risk. Is it affordable? $97. Hello, right? Now they do recommend some, I've got to take off a little reminder. They do recommend some supplements, and that's up to you, right? So that's going to put the price up a little bit. But this is the incredible thing. This is the 5th point that I think is so important in anything, especially in business today. What does Amazon, what have they developed? What has Walmart even developed? What does eSalon and other companies, what have they done? They've gone to something called affiliate marketing. That means that they are letting you know that you can become an affiliate for free, that you can, if you have like a website and traffic, or even if by word of mouth, you can sell certain items from their online stores. And you get commission when that sale has been made because you brought that customer to them. So Tim has merged 2 different industries into this phenomenal weight loss industry. So one is affiliate marketing. So $97 one time, and it may become a monthly fee. So that's prudent for you to take action soon. One time, $97, you can become an affiliate, but this is awesome. Tim is brilliant. He has an orientation section, different units, implementation where it tells you what foods to get out, what foods to bring in. Think I've mentioned that, possibly, maybe not. And at the end of implementation, before you go to the academy, the really in-depth, then and only then, you'll see on your back office area where you access all these trainings, all of a sudden a business link up above. And you can hover over it, it has affiliate or become a rep. Genius. Tim doesn't want anyone sharing this program who hasn't learned how to get the food out of the home, maybe even get started on it. How brilliant is that? And you can't jump ahead. You have to go sequence by sequence. So you're learning in the right order, and you're learning all the information because it's all critical. There's quizzes in there. Tim also wants to know some comments. It's going to help him develop it even better. 2 people say, yep, I definitely want to get it. They purchase it. You give 50% of that sell. And if you sell more in a month, a quantity, then it jumps up to 60%. How awesome is that? You can recover your costs. Tim makes this affordable and then turn around easy with the links and all the information you need to share with others for you to be able to basically have your own affiliate marketing business for $100. Then the second one that emerges is network marketing. Now, not everyone's going to want to be part of network marketing, but he does make it available. See, with the supplements are going to be purchased by some, not all people, but those will, if the person is an affiliate, everyone's going to be an affiliate who chooses to be a part of the business aspect. But those who decide to be a rep, well, they're going to get commission aspect for the products that are sold. So it's amazing, and it's so simple. See, the friend, Michael, who shared this with me, he called me and said, Cathy, you've got to take a look at this program. It's incredible. And he goes, oh, by the way, there's supplements, but if you don't get the supplements, it's perfectly fine. I said, hello, Michael. What you just did is like, that's super easy to share. You're serious that you don't even care if I get supplements or not? No, heck no. I just want you to get the information. that told me right then and there, oh my gosh, I can share this with my burnt out network marketers or those people who run from me because I've done so many things. Seriously, honestly, I'm not going to have, there's no pressure. There's no agenda that I have that I'm going into that, oh my gosh, I've got to have this sell. I've got to have them say yes. It doesn't matter. 70% of us are overweight and obese. And those who aren't obese or overweight, they still need this information so they can maintain a really healthy life, avoid, leaky gut. There's so much that even people who are trim may have some issues too with their health, with things that it's going to benefit. And for us women, we tend to be the ones who go shopping. We tend to be the ones who make the meals, right? What we're going to be able to do for our families is to give them the right foods for our kids to grow up, and they're not going to be having the addiction and the food cravings. That's one thing about this. Hunger is going to be gone. Cravings is going to be gone. I haven't started, this is a disclaimer, I haven't started it yet. I've gone through the trainings. I'm moving to my own place. I'm living with my daughter, son-in-law, wonderful family, and my 22-month-old grandson. I've been here for 5 months. I love them dearly, and it's been wonderful to help me get healthy. But I've got a place I'm going to be moving to a week from today, so it'll be easier for me to buy, purchase, and make, and so the timing was right. So I haven't started it yet, but it's in my mind already. So the cravings and the hunger, I'm not doing the fast food when I'm going to do errands anymore. It's like you look at food differently, seriously differently. And they don't do Tim and Laura don't do a fear tactic. They do knowledge. You know, knowledge is power, but like Tim says, only if you have the right knowledge. So it helps with just the cravings and all of that. So what you're not doing is, what we won't be doing is raising our generations of obese kids. Because kids can finally know that food tastes good, that there's healthy fats that can make it be good and it really helps your body, and they're not going to become that obese. I want you to, is it one of the units? And you may have seen it on YouTube, and it's really heart-wrenching. It's a video, and I'm not sure who put it out, but it's this very large obese man, and he's brought into the operating room with having had a heart attack, and the surgeon goes, how could this happen? How could this weight happen? And it reverses back all the way as he's been consuming, all the way to a child, and he's eating a fry, and there's the mother feeding him, and another mother going, you give him that? Yeah, it's the only thing that works, keeps him from screaming. You know, I know simplicity, convenience is great, but you guys, we're killing our kids. We're killing our families. So this is where you get the information and you can implement it. If you choose not to, that's okay, but at least you're informed. You know what you should and shouldn't do, etc. So I highly, highly recommend it. Get the $97 program. You've got 30 days, money back guarantee, and your life will be changed, and your family's life. And you will get lean, mean, and stay that way for life. It won't be up and down. It's not going to be a program. It's a lifelong knowledge and putting it into real life application. So I'm excited about that. I'm going to be giving you links. I already have been along the way. And let's connect. Again, there's no pressure for anything, right? Just information. Gosh, my phone died just as I was ending that segment. I am looking forward to connecting with you, and I will see you on another video with Coach Cathy out. God bless. Bye-bye.